guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Beatrice Ajayi. I'm an artist based in Scotland, and here once again I am sharing what I'm getting up to in my studio on this Wednesday. So what I do is I've been sharing what I get up to in my studio weekly, maybe a day, maybe over a couple of days, just to let you see what it is that I've been doing. And currently I am producing artwork for my upcoming restock for Christmas. Yes, I'm using that term a lot more loosely now, and I don't feel guilty about it, because as a small business you have to get started, start preparing, start working on these ideas quite far ahead of time. As you can see, I am painting this piece of paper. I'm trying to test out something, an idea I had to use with my new paper cutting machine, and I have shapes that I've created, and I am wanting to have, you know, kind of original painting on the paper so that I can cut out these shapes, trying to look ahead so that I don't have to paint them after I've cut them out. So here I am using watercolor on this pre-printed paper. I've already printed out the layout for my cutting machine. You can see the edge there on the left. There's a little right angle line, and that is for my cutting machine, my silhouette to read. But before that, I wanted to use some watercolor on a specific area and let that dry, and then get my cutting machine to cut the shapes that I've pre-designed and see what that looks like. One idea I had was to print out, you know, a design on a piece of paper, and that would be easier. It's always a possibility, but I don't want to waste my inks, and I want to be able to cross-reference that handmade aspect into my work. So this is a shape that I had pre-designed and is now being revealed as I peel it back here. Now, my actual coloring process did not paint every corner. As you can see, there's like very blank white areas that did not have any paint get onto them, because I wasn't sure where the cutting machine would go and I didn't want to interrupt the markings on the paper. But this is what's left of what I painted, and these are the designs. And these designs are of little frogs that I wanted to create, because I have some glass eyes I got a couple of years ago, and I had this idea pop into my head of using them on some of my designs instead of having them sit there. I originally bought them to use with some of my dragons that I used to create from air dried clay, but I thought I wanted to use those glass eyes on some new characters, and this is me testing it out. The easiest character I thought to use it on that can be quirky enough to withstand the designs were frogs, and that's what you can see here. I've got this collection of frogs that I have put these eyes on, and they're whatever colors I have there, so I'm trying to make them work, and I'm planning to put these on greeting cards. It'd be really cool as bookmarks as well, but I haven't really followed that thought through to how I can make them more durable. These pieces here I cut out beforehand and then painted afterwards, and I just felt like this was quite clumsy to do, so that's why I pre-painted the paper this time around. So here you can see I've glued the eyes on, so when I lift them they're not falling off or anything like that. And I'm now put it on to this greeting card, and I'm just prepping the handmade greeting card, and I just wanted to be more efficient. I'm figuring out ways to use my cutting machine so that it can be really handy for me. And if I'd had to cut all of these frogs out with my hands, my arms would not be happy with me. So that is what I'm looking at, the preservation of my arms. So here I have now put the words that this little character is going to be saying on the card. I actually looked at a whole bunch of words that frogs make, of sounds, and this was the one I thought was more related to what people think of a frog. So here I've started packaging some of the frogs I've done, and I really just love the way that they look. They're so unique, and because I just colored the paper whichever way, I'm not, I'm very objective is what I would say as to how they have been, how they've resulted. And I use a different mix of things. Even after the watercolor, I've used coloring pencil on them, and I was looking at other things I could use on it as well afterwards. Here I've started on some new mini art prints. These are A5 size art prints, and I was getting all this ready for my restock, and I'm doing double the amount because I'm taking stock to my Edinburgh shop and I'm taking stock to my Glasgow shop as well. So I really love the way that the borders have come out. My printer is really doing me some good. I'm so happy because I'm not having problems with the edges of those prints. Here I'm so full of joy because I have sold my first sticker on my folksy shop. The link is below in this description if you'd like to go there and see what else I have there. But I was trying to sort out how to pack this for my first time customer, and I finally get there, but it was a little bit of farfing around because I was trying to figure out how to send this safely. I almost used a cello sleeve, but it couldn't fit in the cello sleeve that I had, so I left that alone, and I'm just wrapping it in a little bit of tissue paper here. I'm going to just rely on the British postal system, Royal Mail, and hope that this gets to England safely. It's very simple in an envelope. I think I really need to think through, I think I really need to see how I can go about sending these as safely as possible. I am a cello sleeve girl. I do use them a lot, and I know that there are more durable and, you know, eco-friendly ones around, but it rains so much in Scotland, and I'm just hoping that this gets to my client in good standing. But yeah, I'm also now using a sticker I printed some time ago, a black and white one actually, in the same series as this owl that has just sold. So that's quite good to have that as a sketch, kind of the idea of a sketch, to hold this together before I put it into the envelope. But yeah, this was really exciting, and I'm really happy about that. So a lot of these stickers are also in the shops. I made a whole batch of them for the shops as well, and for Edinburgh and Glasgow, and I have them online, as I said. Just contact me if you can't find where it is that you can find them. But I have a different range of them, and a variety of them, and I'm trying to design some more and thinking of the ideas for that. But I just have some more owls that I want to work on as well, so look out for those turning up at some point. But yeah, I have just been working away, creating artwork in the studio, and as you can see from this owl, actually, I'll just say here, I've been really inspired to paint them, so you'll be seeing some of them coming up in paintings as well. But here I have been putting some of my artwork into mats, and that's what you just saw there. Here I am cutting out some of my bee stickers, getting them ready for the shops as well, and I really love how these guys turn out. They're very saturated, which is usually the way I like to use my colors, bright and cheerful. And yeah, I just love these bees because they're so big and cuddly as well. For me, bugs are not really my forte, but if they're going to be there, I think they should be fluffy. They should at least have a little bit of a fluffy element. So yeah, I really love these bees, and I'm trying to think of what other creatures to make as well, what other insects I should say. I think some beetles will be quite good, like a ladybird or just a different kind of beetle. I need to think about that, but yeah, I really love these ones. I got back to matting some of my originals again that I'm hoping to take into the shops at some point as I sell what I already have in the shops, but I really love how they look, and then I put them into some cello sleeves as well. But these are mixed mediums artwork. And here I am now in the Edinburgh shop. I have put my stock out, my new stickers, tidied up the space a bit and taken away things that are not, I've taken away things that I didn't think needed to be out, and I've prioritized some other things. It's not really easy to adjust your artwork to spaces, especially if you have a lot of products and you want a lot of different things to be seen. So I really love the way the stickers are displayed. I have some Christmas stuff out as well. Christmas cards are here now, sticker sheets, my ceramics and art prints, and I'm really excited about this one. So I've already made some sales from my stickers, and some of the coasters have sold over the weekend or the last week as well. So it's been really good to see that, and I'm really excited to find out what other products sell, and I would need to top them up as we go along. I ended up going in the next day after that to the Glasgow shop and was excited to see my artwork in the window, and here I'm just highlighting which ones I mean. But they sell really well when they're in the window actually, so I'm really pleased to see that this one is there. So I was quite early waiting for it to open up, but once I could get in, I just got straight to work and got things organized, and it was a busy weekend. So but I really enjoyed getting my stuff back out. My new greeting cards for Christmas are there that I was doing in the last video, as you can see here, and then this is the layout that I have for the shop. So I really love that stickers have sold here as well, and I've sold one of my original artwork at this point as well, or two of them actually, by the time I am showing you this in Glasgow. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share this week on my video vlog for this Wednesday. I didn't put myself in this video because I am exhausted, I'm tired, and I am not really presentable at this point in time. My studio is starting to get cold as well, so I'm very wrapped up at the moment in my robe. But yeah, this is what my space looked like in the shop. Also, I was really excited because I sold this beautiful piece that I've had for a little while to someone in Edinburgh shop as well. So that was exciting. A lot of fun things have been happening, to be honest, and I'm really excited to see where things go. But I've been a busy bee in my studio creating new artwork, matting my old ones, getting them prepped so that I can just restock whenever I need to. But I just want to say once again, as I always do, thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, please do, because then more people can share in the fun that I have in the studio and my creativities. And I will see you guys next week. Please do have fun and stay safe. Bye for now. Bye.